Greetings, everybody, human beings on planet Earth, Gaia, living, breathing, awesome, interconnected organism of life. We are here gathered with a really powerful team of my left hand man and my right hand man in my life. My son Miles and my brother from another mother, adopted Stephen's family brother for life, Yurney. And what we're doing is just working with some essential oils and teaching each other how to share with each other. And I've been teaching Yurney and he's been teaching Miles, and we're practicing together. Now I thought I'd be a really good opportunity to share with you and see how easy it is to get in to the planetary activation team and start spreading peace and love and sharing and paying it forward with the most powerful, life-giving, life-renewing, spirit-enhancing, bliss-giving substances created by the original and the one and only best essential oil company on the planet, Young Living Essential Oils. Anyone else who claims less than that, or anyone else who has anything to say about Young Living that's less than honoring the work that the living master Gary Young has done, is not telling you the full truth, and they don't know because they haven't done their research. So I'm going ahead. I'm going to show you how we're doing this. It's as easy, as simple as paying it forward to the two people you care about the most in the world and saying these substances are so precious that I have put my entire life into using them, learning how to work with them, and sharing them with others, because I realized that this truly is the answer to not being sick anymore, not being poor anymore, and living a beautiful life of freedom, wealth, and abundance with the family you love. And a family that works together stays together. So here we go. All right, Yurney.
So, what up? I've been cheating, but I couldn't help it.
That's all right. That's all right. Yurney got into the oils, and then we said this would be a great training opportunity. So what I did is I taught Yurney, and we started with 3 oils tonight. And we started with acceptance and awaken and abundance. Gary Young is a living master at harmonically blending these sacred living crystalline essences into the perfect ratios to stimulate the pituitary gland, which opens the hypothalamus and the hippocampus and travels through the central nervous system, delivering oxygen to the blood, dissolving on contact petrochemical buildup, aiding and assisting the nerves to communicate in a better way, uplifting the emotions, healing old wounds, solving heartaches. And so we got these blends: acceptance, awaken, and abundance. I'm in acceptance of awakening my abundance. My abundance is awakening my ability to accept more into my life.
Right on.
When I awaken, I accept the abundance that shows up. Okay? That's what we're working with tonight. And that's the way you can work with these oils. See, each frequency was designed to enhance that specific action in your life.
Right.
When you work with it in the sacred honor, the sacred way it was designed to. Because no one else on the planet knows harmonically how these work better than the person who made these oils, Gary Young. And I put my word on that. And I challenge anyone out there to prove me wrong.
Well,
okay, so here's a training mission. And the reason I go into that too, and what I just said, Yurney, is you're going to be sharing the same information some way once you absolutely establish that as a convicted truth for yourself, and not until. But until that, you say something absolutely truthful, that this helped me. I believe Nate has never lied to me. You know, have I ever lied to you, Yurney?
No, not that I can recall.
Miles, have I ever lied to you? No. So, thanks for trusting me, Yurney. Thanks for trusting me. Thanks for being open to just sharing a new experience. And thank you also for letting me practice, because I just relaunched my business, and it's really awesome to be able to sit with some friends who don't care if I mess up, or like aren't gonna be like, "Whoa, you weren't professional," or "You were acting weird," or "You didn't know how to do it right," you know. So that really helps me, and I feel totally more at ease especially when you were open to acceptance and awakening and abundance, and I poured those in your hand. And then before I poured those in your hand, though, I said, hey, wait, these are so valuable to me. And I put my life's blood energy into this. And these truly are the best on the planet. And anyone in the tribe that's saying that's not true is not telling you the truth. And I challenge that. And the competitors out there are a cheap imitation that don't plant their own plants, that don't have their own farms, that don't have their own distilleries. And they realize that if they just middleman some really high level oils and built the whole same story around another deal, they could split off and make a lot more money. Right. So that's the closest competitor story in the marketplace, to the best of my ability after doing my due diligence and reading all the legal documents on both sides of the fence. I'm telling you this too because I care about you, and I know we're also talking about becoming business partners. That's a serious thing. You really, really, really want to take a careful look at the business that you're going to build a lifetime on. You want to make sure that from the very, very foundation of the conception of the idea of the company and its mission and its purpose for humanity is pure, it has integrity, it has been built with ethics. And my company's got a 20-year reputation. Everyone that's been involved and worked with it that honors and loves each other like that, from my experience so far, has been just blessed beyond their wildest dreams with health, wealth, purpose, and abundance. Been changing the world in really powerful ways. So this is my experience. The reason I share this with you too is because it's my job as a sponsor. So you haven't made an agreement with me, but I'm a sponsor already. Because you have made agreements with me. You show me the characteristics for the laser targeted marketing that I've been doing to get only the awesomest people by my side. So I want to let you know I see the highest level executive skill set in the way you think, the way you present yourself, the respect with which you carry yourself, the way you're just a good friend, the way you're kind, we have good manners, helpful with people, love my son. You're my brother, you're my family. My brother's best friend. And I also look at you as a possible future business partner. So I'm a sponsor. I'm going to invest and share these free oils with you that cost me my life, because I had to quit my corporate job and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle for years and years and years, being poor and poor and poor and broke consciously, so I could learn and have my time open. So I don't want you to go through that same thing. And I got 7 years on you. And I don't want you to go through what I did from age 30 to age 35. Yeah, I care about you, man. I wouldn't want to start you off the wrong way or lead you in the wrong direction, And, that's the way you're going to do it for someone else. Yeah. I trust that you would take good care of them if you saw that this person could be your business partner for the rest of your life and help you create a multiple 7-figure income using a proven platform, algorithm, exponential multiplication, that over the next 3 to 5 years, you get to work here on what I'm teaching you. And the high level mentoring, coaching, tutoring, and training that I've developed over my 20 years of research and life experience, and the coaching, the training, the tutoring, the mentoring that I've done personally and worked hours for, at establishments or done jobs and actually worked for money and then saved that money and didn't do stuff I wanted to and made sacrifices in my life at a big level to learn and acquire this kind of skill set. And I've paid thousands of dollars for training that wasn't even as good as the training I'm giving you. And I valued it so much. I worked and saved up for some of those courses for 6-8 months. Because I've had this dream, Ernie. I've had this dream of changing the world, man. And doing it in a really good way with the best crew of people on the planet that give a fuck, that care. Excuse my language. But you're my brother. And that word's important. I'm talking about really at a gut core level, and I see that in you. And that's the only reason I'm still working with you at this point. at this level,
Right.
you know, and offering this opportunity, and really just putting my time and effort into you. Because if it wasn't all about this, then we'd be totally interacting on a different level.
Right.
You know, I'm teaching you, giving you things that took me thousands of dollars and thousands of hours to learn. And then other people take that and they bundle it up. Yuri, you could take what I teach and help me work and put together a system. I'm just giving you an example. Other mentors taught me how to do this, how they made their multiple 7 and 8 figure empires, set themselves and thousands and thousands and thousands of others free. They did that by offering extreme value. And so I would see one of their programs for $2,000 and I saved up and did it. And I'll tell you what, it was worth every penny.
Right on.
Because it created in me a new mindset
Right.
for success and thinking big and believing in people. And also just not even wasting your time on the wrong people that aren't ready.
Right.
If you're going to build a multiple 7-figure business, Yuri, and change the world, create the farm and the permaculture community of your dreams, you need to have an executive level mindset.
Yeah.
And you need to find a mentor that does, and a tutor and a coach and a trainer that can help you establish that kind of actualization of that into your life.
That's
Let's go.
it's the whole first step of going on these adventures, right? Meeting
Absolutely.
new people, sharing thoughts, sharing freedom
Yeah,
to its core. Basically.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And, you'll meet the right people eventually. Like going on the path wherever you're going, you'll eventually meet the right people. Miles is back. Let's
Heck
continue this and
All right, we'll finish up. This was a
go on an
really
adventure,
powerful
so.
training. Real good mentoring here. So, and I know you're going to soak this up, Yuri. This might help you 10 years down the road. Who knows? Here we go. Yuri's open to receiving acceptance, awaken, and abundance. So I said, Yuri, it makes me so happy that I could share this with you. I love sharing abundance with you. So then I said, would you do this with Miles? If I give this valuable substance to you for free tonight, would you give some to my son? Would you do what I just did to you and then teach him how to do that with me? And Yuri said, sure. And then said, let's train. Let's do a video. So Yuri's going to go ahead and I'm not even going to interrupt. You're not going to ask me any questions.
Right on.
I'm not going to critique you. I'm not going to say you should say anything else. I'm
Right
just
on.
going to sit down, chill out, and let you do your thing. Just to the best of your ability, what we just did. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I like the way you roll.
All right. Well, like I said, this is a little new to me too. So, should get this thing rolling. Pass it on to Miles. Miles onto his father. And one thing I will say about oils, and not even oils, anything that smells, scent is still the strongest sense that humans have.
yeah.
It's the one we remember the most. It's the one that I believe affects us the most. Good-looking piece that smells like shit, you're not gonna eat it. You know.
Mm-mm.
Looks like shit, smells beautiful, you might, you know. So that's what it has, and this is it's an experimental phase with me. I'm just putting my trust in my friends here. So hanging out, been smoking, puffing on some good stuff.
Thanks for
Now
trusting
we're,
us, Yuri.
Yeah, right on.
We're a good family,
We're about
man.
to get to
Take
the
good care of you.
oil session.
Yeah, brother.
We got 3 bottles here. We'll go one by one. Left-handed. Nate Dogg here just oiled me, so I'm passing it on to his son. We have the acceptance bottle. Miles, do you accept what we're about to present and on this magical journey? About 32 minutes here?
Yes.
Right on. That, you get your 1 drop.
Oh, P.S. This is also part of our exclusive Elite Inner Circle VIP Travel Adventure Club. And right after this, the phone's going off for the rest of the night. And I'm taking my best friends on a personal guided Twin Cities Ancient Sacred Sites mystery tour. And
First time. Should be awesome.
I've
Too
been
bad we
running
can't
this.
get on video.
I've been running this on the secret, just with real close friends, and I take them around, and we drive through the car, and I'm a tour guide, and I take them to the ancient sacred sites around the Twin Cities, and the springs, and the rivers, and the ancient native burial grounds. Anyways, this is part of that mission tonight, but this is also what happens when you join my team, and you work with me, and you invest your time, love, and energy into just helping me learn and practice, and joining my team, and helping my family, helping us cook dinner, splitting the cost of beer, you know, just doing cool things like a family. So, yeah, the phone's going to be, or the video's going to be going off after this because this mystery tour that we're doing tonight is something I normally charge $400 a person for. And it's totally invite only. But Uriney's my brother. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yes, and my family is a good family. We're good. Good job, Uriney. So I'm going to get back into this training. I just want to let people out there know that we're on a multiple level mission right now. Teaching, training, tutoring, and mentoring. But this is also a sacred handshake we're doing, that we're putting each other in our hands, and we're going to go out for a couple hours in a car and travel around. We're going to just love each other, learn, explore some ancient sites. So go ahead.
All right. Like the man Nate just said, all that. And for all that to happen, we have to trust each other, which brings me to the second bottle. It's called Awaken. Like I said, this is all the beginning phases for me too. So how I'm going to do it is, we'll show you in a little bit with this to sniffing. But Miles, you be ready to awaken everything we're about to do? Yes. Rock on. Drop. Boom. This last one, my friends, is called Abundance. Pretty self-explanatory. You want to up everything you want to do tonight by times squared to the 7th, say. So you stick to 7. We don't want to jump to 10. Are you ready to jump your juice tonight with some abundance, Miles?
Yeah.
Right on. Boom. That's it. Last drop. Kept them in order.
Good job,
I don't know if you guys want to switch cameras so he can do it on you, Miles.
No, yeah. You want to do that?
Right on.
Okay, cool.
No. I said we're going to do a handshake with it.
Oh.
Okay?
Right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out.
Yeah.
But I also just said, hey, we're doing a sacred handshake to get the peace established.
Okay.
So because we're going on a sacred sites tour. So when we go on the sacred sites tour, we get very reverent. And it's sacred honor. And that's why I started with these sacred oils: acceptance, awaken, and abundance. And so, yeah, pulling back in. Thank you for your respect, and thank you for your time and love. So, okay, now practice on me.
Alright, Father, do you accept this acceptance?
Absolutely. I love acceptance. And accepting it and being accepting is a really, really powerful way to enhance your life. You know, to be accepting of goodness.
Right on.
It's a really good idea to accept goodness with an open heart. Absolutely. Okay.
Alright, do you feel like you want to be awakened?
Absolutely, I want to be awakened. I always feel like I want to be awakened. Good question. Good job, Miles. You're doing really good. I like your style. You totally put it in your own. Nice way.
Do you want to have abundance with you?
Always. I am abundant, and increasing my abundance can only make it better. Awesome. Good job, Miles. Good job, Uriney, too.
Yeah, man.
All right, well,
Doing our thing.
that concludes our training. I want to say thank you. These two guys just did an amazing job. This is my right-hand man and my left-hand man, and this is our sacred planetary activation team, Sacred Sites Mystery Tour night, which is going to go offline, which is never pictured or recorded. We enter sacred space, and then we go quietly, and we bring incense, and we go ahead and have a good time. So I'm not going to say much more about that. We've covered a lot of different layers and a different...
We'll have more.
adventures.
I'm working on a podcast too, so once that goes on,
Yeah,
you know, the thing will save up. We can
Yeah,
talk longer.
yeah.
People can
right on here.
fast forward the crap they want to hear.
That's totally cool. Yeah, I mean, our videos
So,
are our
yeah.
videos. This is our life.
Yeah.
I've been dreaming of doing this. I've been telling Miles I've been dreaming of doing this. For how many years, Miles?
Long time.
Right.
You've heard me talk about wanting to do videos and share everything with people, right? So yeah, that's awesome. I love it, and it's a good way to practice. The most successful people in my life that I've looked at as mentors and trainers, these 7-figure and above people I've been telling you about, taught me how to do this by saying get outside your comfort level and just start, just practice. It's okay. People will tell you how to improve, and just even that you're doing that is a lot better than sitting on the internet complaining for 5 years.
Right.
You know, so we're doing really good stuff here, guys. This is awesome. And you know what? Someone could be watching this training video 6 years from now on YouTube and learn how to increase their abundance or learn how to increase their time. And I'm going to have my link on how people can buy oils and become a part of this team down below here in the comment box. And that 7 years later could hit someone whose mother has cancer and needs some assistance
Right.
in working with that. And that could be the difference between life and death for someone.
Right.
Right? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And you could use this for a training video for the rest of your career if you decide to join up with us, and solidify that relationship. So that's really powerful, valuable.
Right on.
You could even sell this to your team member. Say, hey, I got a really good coach. And lift people up that way.
Do we do this
We already
handshake
used the
on
bomb. We're gonna do the
camera?
handshake. Nope, the handshake is going to be, that's the
Handshakes
start.
private.
The handshake is the start of our sacred ceremony.
All right.
So this video, I just decided to do as a training video and also let you know that this is what we do on VIP Elite Inner Circle Crew Adventure Clubs. When the right
Yes,
people
sir.
who follow my system of marketing show up at my door. At the time I said, absolutely, I'm available for you. Let's go. And then we just get to work, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Boom.
That being said,
You're
to be continued till
Do
the
I
next
always
video.
deliver
Yes, sir.
good value to your life?
Yes, sir.
I always will. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
I know you're going to do the same because you've shown me that and you've given me good value in my investment. Awesome. We're going to turn this off. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, to get into this Elite VIP Inner Circle Club and have one-on-one time with me and just kick it and do really high-level training and learn how to do it all you got to do is go to my website, https, because we're very secure with this, https://www.youngliving.org/shininglight777. Yep. And what I want you to do, if you want to be right here with me right now and you want a direct phone call from me saying, when are we going to meet? You're going to go ahead and buy the premium starter kit. You're going to buy yourself the Aroma Complete kit, and that gets you full lifetime VIP gold ticket, all access, free mentoring, tutoring, training, coaching, support, on and on and on. Am I telling the truth?
Yes, sir. We are in the works.
Have you learned a few
right
things
now.
today? Have you learned anything that you've never learned from anyone else?
Yeah.
Is that valuable? Did I do
Absolutely.
That? Did I do that for free?
Yes.
Thank you. Was that fun?
Yes.
Absolutely awesome. I'm doing my job. I brought you into my networks. I got you some products from South America, extremely cheap, really, literally cheap.
Right.
That my friends just said tonight, what did you pay, like 60, 70 bucks? Where can I get one? I said, no,
Right.
20 bucks, man. My friend on my inner circle, I point people to him that work with me,
Right.
and I give them the best deals. So, sorry, I wanted to tell
Right.
people about that too. But yeah, so closing, I welcome all customers and members too. If you just want to be a part of our team and have coaching and training from the internet or a phone call, we still love you, and we want you to go ahead and buy a premium starter kit. For the inner circle that we're building, our team and crew of planetary healers, our planetary activation crew that's rolling out Project Peace, we're targeting people that are ready to step in at the executive level and be an executive business consultant, distributor, teacher and trainer, and true executive level planetary warrior. And those are the people that we are dedicating, and my team is dedicating their time, energy, 100% one-to-one. And not only that, but my executive team and I made a decision as an inner core leadership team that for those people that step up to the plate for that, we will, for the next 3 years as we develop the core of our organization, put 100% of our personal profits back into their pool in the form of additional rewards, incentives, cash, bonuses, above and on top the already insanely awesome compensation plan that Young Living has put together to reward people who help and share and teach others to do the same. It's above and beyond. I've been doing these adventures with people that are just calling me like, "Hey, I'm so on board. Boom, I'm in. Love this. Let's do it." They see the value. So I want to let people know this is the real deal. This isn't a bunch of hype. I've spent years and years and years with hype. And now I said, I'm going to get to work and do this for real. And I'm going to call the executives that are ready to stand up and leverage the thousands of hours and thousands of dollars of training and hundreds of hours of hands-on practical application I've worked with teaching, training, tutoring, mentoring, energy work, chakra work, Merkaba activation, frequency fields, frequency modulation, detoxing, cellular repair, cellular regeneration, helping, aiding, assisting the process of going from a state of almost dying to a state of living again.
Right on.
And that I've given some people who come back to me and said, these oils you sold me for a mere couple $1,000 got me off all these toxic poisons, and I no longer have any sickness. How could I ever repay you? You know what? That's when my job is done.
Right on.
I said, that's what pays me. And now that I know you've done the same for others, see? This is true. This is heart-centered healing. This is why I give it all my time and energy. And this is also why I get people to make a serious commitment to this process, to stand up and have my training and tutoring. They're the only ones who are going to succeed real well. If you don't have a good teacher, if you don't have a good trainer that lays out a good structure for you to truly succeed in the future and walks you through it step by step and pushes you and loves you and lifts you up and edifies you in front of the people you love and care about, and builds you up, helps you grow, always encourages you, and knows what they're talking about, and knows that they're right, you know?
Right on.
And then doesn't have to prove you that or ask you to believe them, but works with you just simply as a teacher and student in the hopes that you've discovered that truth for yourself.
Right.
You know? That's the process of learning how to create a diamond level mastermind and process and transform your deepest, sacred, most preciously